Featured by Forbes as one of the world's top female futurists, Dana Clasanen has introduced Future Hack, the inaugural book in the Chronicles of Gaia. How do you say it? G-A-I-A?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
series. Dana's going to join us now to talk about her book and her work. Hey, Dana, thanks for taking the time to visit with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure.
Let's start off with maybe a basic question. How long have you been writing?
You know, I have always loved to write, and even as a child, but most of my adult life I focused on, I'm a theorist, and so I write a lot of research papers.
Okay.
But about 10 years ago, I got interested in fiction and decided to take a course at the Iowa's Writers Workshop. And so then over those years, I've just sort of been slowly working on a couple of different projects, and this one is the latest, or the first, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. And tell us a little bit about the book. I have to say, this book is great. My teenage son loved this book. So,
Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. What can you tell us about it?
Okay, well, it's about a team of young protagonists who are approached by a time traveler from the future and asked for their assistance to prevent a future extinction event. And so the students are all at a boarding school, and they find out that the school is implicated in this future event. And so I won't give too much away,
Yes.
but that's
Nice.
the
Let's
overarching.
Spoil all of it,
yeah.
right. Yes. So what ages is this most appropriate for, do you think?
It's really for, well, it might appeal to all ages, but it was written for middle grade, which is like 9 to 12 age
Yeah.
Okay.
range.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Where did you draw inspiration for this particular book?
You know, I have, as a psychologist, I've been concerned about young people tackling with climate anxiety around climate change. So they're hearing about glaciers melting, fires, droughts, extinction of species, and I wanted to write something that might empower them, and so that's what was the inspiration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. One thing that I find interesting is, of course, as an author, you know, you're writing books for other people, but do you also read other authors' books? Do you have some favorites that you really enjoy reading?
I do. I enjoy a lot of adult fiction and nonfiction, but as far as like children's literature, I'm a big fan of Trenton Lee Stewart, who's an Arkansan,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and Philip Pullman, who
course.
wrote the Golden
Compass
Compass
series, yeah.
And I also love Tolkien.
Okay.
And J.K. Rowling can't be beat
Yeah.
either. So yeah.
I think we should also point out, and I think we saw some, but it's also beautifully illustrated,
Yes.
right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Who did the illustrations, and did you work with that person?
Yes, the book has two illustrators. Actually, my sister, Melissa Clasanen, is one of the
Okay.
illustrators, and then Yayen Yu, he is a student at SCAD, and he is the second illustrator on the
Yeah.
book.
It's gorgeous.
All right.
you.
Well, you do have the chance to meet Dana in person. We've got some a local event coming up there. The details right there on your screen. So come on out and meet Dana yourself in person.
That's
Please
right.
do. We would love to see you in person.
Yes. Dana, thank you so much for taking the time to join us, fill us
Thank
in.
you.
What a great book. We appreciate you. You can see her website right there. It's really easy. Just hername.com, right? Is the
Yes.
easiest way to do it. Dana Clasanen. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dana.
Thank you.